They say this is a big rich town. Yeah, I just come from the poet's part. Bright like city lights, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. Yeah, I just happen to come apart. Legal, baby, I gotta make it. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all. So first of all, let me start off by saying happy holidays. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize right now because I did not come through with the first week's episode. But I got a good excuse.
So my family was here from out of town. You know, I was enjoying my life, my family. So I had to just, take the week off. That's why my voice kind of gone too, y'all. So my voice ain't always this raspy. If you just not tuning in, y'all, my voice ain't always this raspy. Don't play with me. But yes, I've been turning up basically like the last month, y'all. And I never really got my voice back since I went to the Millennium Tour. So y'all gotta bear with me, okay? Just bear with me.
We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna discuss episodes 1 and 2 of Power Book 2, Ghost. And if you started watching my Raising Kanan videos, you'll know that I'm doing a top 10 countdown, top 10 WTF moments, predictions, spoilers, review, all that good stuff. So my top 10 kind of gonna be a little bit all over the place because like I said, y'all, I missed last week's episode. So we gotta get it in and talk about both episodes right now, okay? Without further ado, let's just get right into number 1. So throughout these couple episodes, we get some interactions with Cane and Tariq, who, as far as everybody knows, is beefing, but they really working together to try to stay out of jail because they are trying to set up Detective Ramirez, who Cane killed, to take the fall for killing Jabari. So we know they left the gun there, they left the body there. Y'all, they really think that they setting up Ramirez. They think they slick. They think they smart. With that being said, there is a new detective on the case, and his name is Kevin. I think it's Kevin Whitman, maybe. But come to find out that him and Carrie Milgram, the other professor at Stansfield, the nympho, they have a history, and he kind of bamboozles Carrie into identifying Jabari's body. Kevin is definitely too emotionally invested, clearly got something out for Carrie. He want her to be guilty at this point. I'm convinced.
Hey, Carrie girl, how you so stupid to think that y'all was going out on a date like he was about to take you out and you didn't realize that you was walking into a morgue? Like, hello, we'll be on.
Number 2, Monet's kids are fed up with her. Ever since Drew got shot, she has been so paranoid and overprotective, y'all. So there were a couple instances where she's like thinking somebody's in the house. She looking out the window. She all paranoid. And in the second episode, she got even more afraid. But I'm gonna touch on that in a second. Can you stand the rain? Okay, but yes. In episode 1, we see Diana and Drew get really upset because Monet now tells them that Zeke is their exit strategy. Basically, they're gonna all be working for Zeke. Zeke is their new product.
Wherever Zeke go, they gotta go as a family. Diana gotta be his PR. Drew gonna travel with him. Monet gonna be his manager. She got it all figured out. And her kids is not for that, y'all. They is not with that. They trying to get their own shit started.
Drew is pissy about his arm being fucked up, rightfully so. He can't draw. That's his passion. And him and Zeke are, working together. Zeke is trying to help him get his strength back. So they sitting up talking, and Drew reveals Monet's plans about the exit strategy and ends up telling Zeke that Tariq is in charge of Course Connect. Zeke didn't know nothing about this. And y'all know Zeke is slow, y'all. Zeke is so slow. And we did see that clip because Zeke went to go break up with Professor Milgram. He got picked up by the police and he is being questioned next episode. And y'all, we know Zeke is slow. I cannot believe that Drew slipped up and told him this shit, y'all. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Y'all gotta leave the slow people out of shit. But Monet is bogus because how you gonna just tell them what they gotta do? Like, y'all just gonna make him be his groupies? And Zeke is clearly not ready to enter the draft yet. But Monet made him, and on this episode, we definitely seen Zeke enter the draft. Number 3, Councilman Tate is back. So in episode 1, we seen Councilman Rashad Tate on his brother's couch, being a bum, being a loser, down and out.
And his brother basically told him, like, nigga, get your ass up because I'm not about to be taking care of your ass. So you gonna have to do something. You gonna have to get up. You gonna have to... We ain't got time for this, so get it together.
He got up off his ass and he got a new plan. And he's prepared to go after Congressman Sweeney's seat. He went to the head of the DNC and tried to, get him to back him. And he was like, hey, if you can give me some dirt on dude, then fine. I'll be on your team. So now Tate is, trying to figure out what he can do And we see Simon Stern telling Tate that he has an opportunity for him to fix his image. So Stansfield needs a new professor for their new ethics term. Jabari Reynolds got killed. So Tate is now coming to work at Stansfield. Y'all. So what really drove him and made him be like, yeah, I'm on that, was because he saw Professor Milgram's picture and Tate was like, oh, yep, that was all the incentive he needed.
Men are so simple, and you know what? That's why y'all the lesser species, but we're not even gonna go there.
So anyway, Tate is working at the school now, and it seems like him and Tariq are going to get into some sort of partnership because Tariq grandma done got herself into a little bit of trouble. Number 4. Tariq grandma done lost her goddamn mind, y'all. So, I mean, I understand. The woman done been through a lot. But she has become an alcoholic, y'all. Grandma was out driving around, cruising, going on a little joyride, drunk as hell, got into an accident, and they done had to come scoop your ass up. Tariq is old enough, but the dorms aren't a suitable accommodations for her. So, Yas had to be taken into foster care. And the family courts is out of Davis's reach, or so he says. So that is why Tariq went to Tate to ask him to help him with his public image and help him get his sister back.
Y'all know what's the catch though with Tate? Tate needs some dirt on Sweeney, and he asked him, do you know any Westons that go here? And as y'all know, Tariq's best friend is a Weston, so it looks like Tate and Tariq are going to be working together. Tariq definitely needs his sister back. He already can't get in touch with his mama, which has been a whole source of issue because that's why the detective even owns him, because he kept that damn phone from his mama. Boy, you should have been got rid of that phone. It's beyond me. And then it's like you could have just took Tasha's number out of that phone and put it in another burner phone and text her like, hey, ma, it's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense, Tariq. You should have been got rid of that phone.
Number 6. So now we see that Saxe is working with Davis McLean at McLean and Associates. Saxe really thought that he was about to get a partnership. Boy, don't nobody trust you. Anyway, Davis basically been hoeing Saxe throughout these last couple episodes, making him his little bitch boy, making him do the work that he don't want to do. And come to find out, McLean is really trying to use Saxe to get his brother out of jail. So we got to meet Davis's brother, Theo. Told him he is not going to let him die in jail. And his brother is actually in jail for manslaughter. So he killed somebody. We don't know the details yet. But
somehow, some way, he's about to try to use Saxe and his knowledge, stuff that he don't have access to, that Saxe can have access to. Like they say, sometimes you need a white face.
I can foresee Saxe being on his own type of mission, only because Saxe already don't trust Davis. They were on opposing teams. He really still got that, ooh, I want to take the bad guys down gene in him. Like, I don't trust Saxe. And not only that, Saxe is actually fucking somebody still that works with the government, and she is working on the Jabari Reynolds case, and she just so happened to bring up the fact that Tariq's name was mentioned in the case. So y'all already know Saxe got it out for Tariq. Number 7. So Tariq and Brayden decided to go ahead and keep the business going, but that was only after Monet kind of basically told Tariq, like, we got a bunch of new product, I need you to move it. Tariq went and spent the weekend with Brayden's family in episode 1, and they went on a hunting trip and met Congressman Sweeney there.
Congressman Sweeney is an asshole, a racist bastard, and he actually tried to shoot at Tariq when they were out on their hunting trip.
They brought all the new product with them to the house and stashed it there for safekeeping until it was time for them to move it.
Yeah, we seen that Cane ended up setting up Brayden and Tariq so he could swoop in with his new connect, Mecca.
So we got to meet Mecca, and he and Kanan actually killed some GTG people together. But one of them got away. He brought them to Cane. Cane killed him with his bare hands and then realized that he was a connect. After that, we see Cane trying to go to his mama to tell her, like, hey, we got a new connect. Whole time, Mecca watching. He knew that Tariq and Brayden had stashed the supplies at Brayden's house. That nigga went up there and switched that shit out with Sugar. Monet just assumes that it was Rico because she killed him. But really, it was Cane. And she needed the product, so Cane like, hey, ma, I got a new connect.
Renzo, Cane daddy told her, like, hey, if he got a connect, get that motherfucker right now.
So she let Cane come back home after he the one set up the whole good All shit. Of that brings me to number 8. So obviously there was gonna be some fallout and some blowback from Cane fucking up their product. So Brayden had actually went to go give Effie some products to sell, and she like, yo, you done gave me a bad batch. What the fuck?
Brayden show up. Effie fighting with some girl. Effie pull out a strap. Effie giving this girl the hands. Brayden getting his ass beat. He see Effie whooping that girl ass, so he gets some little motivation, start whooping this nigga ass. It's a whole ass mess.
Tariq and Diana end up coming up to the school trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. We know that Diana wants to go to school, and Monet tells her that she's not the type of girl to be able to balance school and the streets. But when Diana and Tariq went up to the school, she saw Effie handling her business, and she went back to talk to Effie and tell her she trying to get down.
I'm eager to see how their friendship gonna develop, and because we also got to see that Effie is bisexual, so I wonder if her and Diana and Tariq, I don't know.
I am interested in seeing how their relationship is gonna grow because Effie is a good ass bitch and Diana wanna be a good ass bitch. So all of Tariq's women mixing and mingling and him being a player, him getting caught up with Lauren when Diana calling and Effie and all y'all.
Baby boy, man, you better get your pimp hand strong, cause listen, player. I don't know how you gonna juggle all these ones. Number 9. Throughout both episodes, the whole time Mecca, Kane's new connect, I'm looking at him like, dude, why do he look just like Lorenzo, Monet's husband that's in jail? Like, they look just alike. Just a fucking like. But I'm like, Kane know who his daddy is. Mecca was trying to act like he really didn't know who Lorenzo was acting all stupid. But we saw at the end of episode 2 that Monet and Dante, which is his real name, have a history, y'all. Apparently, can you stand the rain? Is that signal? He riding around bumping that new edition.
Riding past the house, she keep looking out, and the whole time, y'all, it's this nigga. He watching the house, watching Kane, seeing what he up to, whole time it's this nigga.
Y'all, I don't know what he up to. I don't know if he's Lorenzo's brother, Lorenzo's cousin. He knew Monet's family, talking about your daddy, this, that, and the other. Like, who is this nigga? Who mans is this? Because Monet was looking like she was really feeling him. And we saw when she had her conjugal visit for her wedding anniversary with her husband that she wasn't feeling him. She like, nah, this wasn't what I signed up for. I'm tired of this played out shit. I'm over it. So, who the fuck is Dante, Monet? And why he hanging around your son while your son trying to be slick? He your new connect, you don't even know. Monet, you got to be on your P's and Q's, okay, baby?
Because I promise you, Rock would never. Even though Symphony damn near fuck around and still be the police. But Rock would never. Come on, Monet.
Come on, Auntie. And finally, let's get into number 10. Next week's preview. We see the preview open up and Monet is thinking that she's squashing Kane and Tariq's beef. How's how they just looking at each other like,
we done killed somebody together. We're over this.
Then we see Mecca telling Kane that he needs to learn how to control Tariq. We see Mecca watching Brayden and Reek load up the car with product. We see Kevin, the detective, questioning Zeke, and Zeke like, man, I need my lawyer, little stupid ass. He gonna fall under the pressure. He ain't gonna make it, y'all. He's not gonna make it. Then we see Diana coming to Tariq, telling him she needs a favor and that he owes her, which he does, because she got him out that jam with the bad batch. We see Councilman Tate hopping on Tariq's ass for what? We don't know. We see Lorenzo walking out of his jail cell to go meet with somebody, and I just can't help but wonder if it's gonna be Dante, aka Mecca. We also hear Kane telling Tariq, nobody's safe, especially not you. Y'all. This season is heating up. I've just been like, oh my gosh. So it's been so much going on. I've been like, at the end of each episode, it's like, ah, damn, so much just happened. Like, that's what I love about shows when they come back for their second season, because the first season might be a little bit slow, but that's because they trying to introduce you to people, set up the storyline, set up the pace, set up the plot, and then second season, you already know what's good. So they just been coming with it. Y'all, I'm geek for this season. I'm so excited. And as we know, Power Book 4, Force, Tommy Show premieres next year. It premieres February 6th, 2022.
Y'all, Tommy was my favorite on Power, so I ain't even gonna lie. I'm so excited. And the show is taking place in Chicago, which is close to me. Shout out to Milwaukee, shout out to the Mill, shout out to the Midwest. But yes, I'm so excited for Tommy Show. I can't wait to see what they do with that, because y'all, Tommy, that's my boo. I love Tommy.
No, but for real, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back every week now. I know this video got a lot jam-packed into it, but I needed to just catch up from these last 2 weeks. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Make sure y'all bring y'all ass back next week. And before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you next time, next week, same place, same time.
Straight cab nowhere, life full of turns, bumps, bruises, to live or learn. Ay, ay.